Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of this basic to advanced t-shirt design. So in this one I'm going to create this design, and for making a design like this I take this text, and this is from 2-3 different designs, but the main concept is 100 days of school completed. So this is the main theme. Now for making a design like this I make it level 100 completed like this one, but they are making this the biggest. I am not going to do that. I will make this completed a bit bigger, then this 100 I'm going to make it really big, something like that. And then days of school, and then this unlocked. I really like this text, so I'm going to take this one. Now this is just an inspiration. I'm not going to copy that, or you should not copy that. There can be copyright problems, but we can take ideas and make our own designs. And as I said earlier, this is for kids. So for kids you need to use some kids related fonts or some cartoony fonts. So I'm using these two fonts. One is called Joystick, one is called Blueberry. You will find them here on thefont.com, and in thefont.com if you go to this cartoony option, it will it will give you all those cartoony font options. You can choose any one of the from here, and this is just for practice, so make sure to watch my font video about the license. And then for making a design like this we will need a game console like this, or a game controller, whatever you can say. So for finding that, as I showed in my vector video, you have to go to FreePic, and if you search here like game console, you will find tons of other style different style game consoles here. You have to simply make it vector check mark from here, and then you can, if you have a subscription, then it's really good. If you don't, then you have to make it free check mark here. That will show you only the free and the vector options of this game console. Now for my recommendation is, I never say that you take this one. This is a single vector. If you take this one, use this one in any place you are going to use, that can be, it can be anyone can recognize this one, that this is from FreePic. So I always recommend, or as I showed in my vector video, that you have to always look for bundles. Like you can say this is a bundle here. So if the role of FreePic is, if I'm going to use anything from here, I need to give attribution, but in print on demand or stock sites there is no such option of giving attribution. So it's kind of, you have to take them without giving the credit to them, and this is really bad, but that's what we can do right now because it's hard to afford a subscription at primary stage. And then whenever you will be making a good earning, you can buy the subscription. That's fine. So I'm going to take one of this from here. Like I can take this one, this is really good, and this is from a bundle. So if I just use this one from all this bundle, it will not be copyrighted. Anyone can, and it's not really easy to recognize that this one is from there or something like that. So I'm going to download it. Okay, so I have subscription, that's why it is not showing me the free option, but you will find a free to download option here, and then you can simply open this one. Okay, so this is my vector. Now as you can see, these are real vector files, these are not images, so no need to trace them or make any kind of modifications to them. We can simply use them. Now for this one I'm going to use this game console maybe, and this is really good. Let's cut this one. Now I'm going to paste it here. So before doing anything else, I need to prepare this artwork for my design. So you can see they are using different colors here. I will not use that. I am going to make it complete black and white design, and you can see there are some small details in the design which is, it is showing like this. And if I select this graphic, I can simply double click to isolate all of this, like I don't need them. Okay, so I don't need this one too, but you can see there are some areas that I cannot see right now because it is maybe white in the design. So if I take my magic wand tool and select this one, it is going to select everything that is in white in the design and delete. That is fine, no problem. So for these areas maybe I can simply remove them. Okay, no, I cannot, so I will fix that later. Now if I click here, you can see there are some extra areas that is showing here. Let me erase them. So I'm using, pressing shift E for eraser tool, just to erase it like this. Now it can be a bit problem sometimes to erase some part like this, like these are not, erasable areas, so I am just going to select them one by one so that I can delete them, just like this is really a problem, but whenever working with free graphics we need to do this, so that's fine. Now let's select this one, and then I am pressing alt for this erasing in this rectangle mode. That is fine. Now this is how it is looking. I don't want these colors, so I can simply select this, then I can press alt and click on this minus font. It is going to minus those areas, or if it is not doing, then I can simply select them. I can then click on this trim button, trim of the pathfinder. If I click on this trim, it is going to cut those area, and double click now so that I can select these areas from here and delete. So that's it. Now I can keep it, maybe, yeah, let's keep it. Okay, so you can see this is how my game console is looking right now, and I need to make it complete black color. So I'm selecting it, and then if you can see there, it is showing a question mark here. That means this is not one color graphic. Maybe there is some problem. So if I click on this black color, it is going to, you can see it is going to fill all those areas that we can see right now, and that's a good thing. But this is a beginner level video, so maybe you will not understand, but let me show you. So that is called compound path. So when there is compound path inside a graphics, that means those paths are blank, no stroke color, no fill color, and that's why when I am making filling it with any color, it is going to feel like that. So for fixing that, I am double clicking here, then I am going to take my magic wand tool, click on this color. As this is only one color, if there is multiple color, then you will simply take a stroke here, a line here, and then select that line. Make sure it is no stroke, no fill, and then take your magic wand tool to select this one. And once you selecting this one, you can see it is selecting some other areas too. So those are the areas that got no stroke, no fill color, that is making the trouble. That is the compound path problem. Let's delete them, and once it is deleted, you can simply click on this and you can change it to any color you want. So that is really good. Okay, so this is my graphics right now, and for making a design like this, I am going to play with the things here. So this 100 days, this 100, I am going to make it this one maybe, or I am not liking this font for 100, but I will change it later. So let's say level 100. Let's say I'm using, okay, so this font does not support that numeric option. Okay, so this does not support capital letters too, because this is just a the font.com font anyway. So let me just make it with a regular font like a Google font. So maybe I will use Bebas Newi. This is a Google font and free to use, level 100. Or let's make another, let's use kid related font, level 100. This is a font I use for kids designs. Completed, and this one I'm going to make it maybe in this joystick or blueberry font. Okay, this one is supporting that all caps option. Level 100 completed, and then this one I'm going to make in this font 100 days of school. I'm going to make it this font. Don't worry about how it is looking right now, we will take care of everything later. This is just placing our designs. So as you can see right now, this is how it is looking, and this is just the font selection and the graphic placement. This is not the final design. So first step is we need to make sure which font we will select and what is the audience. So our audience is kids, and we are selecting the fonts that will be kids friendly, like something like cartoony, not very bold or not very muscular looking or not very scripted fancy looking. So this is how it is just looking right now. And for the graphic here, as I said earlier, we are making it for a video game niche. That's why I picked this graphic. This is not really important, you can just make it without this graphic too, but it is always good to combine something with your design, because that is what sells. People like to buy something when they can relate with that. If I don't use this it will be a universal design, a unisex design. Anyone can buy this design if their kid is completing 100 days of school, that is fine. But if their kid plays video game, then this is making it a little, the chance is a bit more for us to get a sale, because they will understand that okay, my child plays video game a lot, or he likes to play video game, then I will buy this one for him. So that's the style, or that's the thing we should we should be thinking when making a design like this. And then maybe I will change this font. I'm not liking that one very much, so maybe I will use this font. This is called Kids Now Regular, this font is called. So I will change this one to 100 days of school unlocked. Okay, so this is just making it a cartoony looking. Anyway, so this is how it is looking right now. Once you are satisfied with the design, with the font selection, like I am satisfied right now with the font selection, now I will just simply keep a, you can keep a copy if you want to, if you are working for a client, because maybe they need to, they may ask for some changes. But if you are working for your own store or something like that, you don't need this. But it is always good to keep a copy. I'm pressing alt to dragging this, so here is the font editable. If I need to make any changes here, I can do that here. So in this one I am going to break my fonts, everything, select the fonts, right click and create outline. So that will make them non-editable. These are no more any fonts, these are just some random shapes. So I need to make sure that I am filling the exactly same white for all the designs. So level 100 I am going to make it a little smaller here, that's no big deal. And this unlocked I will make it a little smaller. Okay, so this is how it is looking right now. Don't worry what is going on here. So this is how it is looking now. I have two wide of my of my this design, like sorry, not too wide. One is the wide, you can see this is the main wide of my design. I am placing rulers here, you can press Ctrl R for bring in rulers, and this is going to be the height of my design. So it is really important to keep everything inside this area, because it is, that is the area, we cannot go outside of that area, otherwise it will become a just wider, or that will not look good anyway. So this is how it is looking right now, you can see. And for making a graphic like this or design like this, we need to have some understanding. Like for a gamer design, there is called a gamer life. You can, let me show you. So you can say like, if I search like gamer life, maybe I will find that graphic whatever I am searching, but maybe not. No, I get one here, but I was searching for something else. So this is called gamer life. If you are a gamer, you will understand. And you can see these are all free graphics. So you can search like this, you can take them, no problem. So this heart is the heart represent that how many life you left. So that's what I am going to use in my this design. Anyway, this is maybe a bit advanced for real beginners, but I hope you will understand what I am trying to show you here. So this is the graphic I am going to use. Let's cut it. Now I'm going to use it here, and for the reason I am using this, because if anyone is a gamer, they will really find the connection between these graphics. So it should be here, and then I am selecting this to making this the key object, align. So that is fine. Now this one I am going to copy one more time so that I can place it here. Now it is important to maintain the same white for everything, that is good. Now let's select this three, align them, maybe distribute the space between them, and then bring them inside the area here. So that is good. Now this is really cool, and I'm going to bring it inside two times. Okay, that's good. Now this is the area, this is called the filling the gaps. So there are gaps in the design, and I don't like that this those, so I'm filling them, I can simply use these two, but that's not really important. So from here I can use these wings. Okay, so I wanted to make it a really beginner friendly video, but I think I'm working in too detailed right now. Okay, so this is the graphic I got from there. Okay, so here is some problem maybe in this one. Okay, no problem, that's not a problem, we can take care of that. So I'm just going to fill in this area just like that, or if there is any better one. Okay, so that's good. Okay, don't worry about this. So this is just going to be a bit, this is just going to be something like this. Okay, and in this position I am very satisfied with that. Okay, so and then I will bring another copy here, then reflect it. Then I'm going to select this one to make that the key object, align them, and then bring it inside the area. So that is good. Now for this one I am going to select this two and this one, this three, align them center wise, then distribute the space between them. That will make it in the exactly center position. I can now simply align with that direction, that is fine. So this is how it is looking. Now we will do a little bit tricks here, and that is called the transparency trick. So for doing that I am going to select these two and make it a group. As I said, group is the first thing you should do, and once it is grouped I am going to use my direct selection tool to select this anchor point to bring in, and then this one to bring in, just like this. Don't worry how it is looking, this is not really important, but you can always check for these details, that is good. So that is fine. Now I am going to select my this game console and then go to object, path, offset path, create offset path. But as you can see it is way bigger, it is too big in compared to my those wings, so I need to make it smaller, something like 3 pixel. That looks good. Click OK. Do not click anywhere, cut it, select this group, open transparency, press Ctrl F here, and you can see that is hiding those area of my wings. And you can see these two small area of the wings are really visible here, and I don't want that. So taking my pencil tool and just draw a shape here. Make sure your color is black selected, and it will hide. So you can see I don't need to erase them. So this is the graphic, this is the wings here, they are already there, but we cannot see that because of the transparency or whatever we pasted inside them. So that's it for those area, it is looking good. And maybe for this I will add a little bit. Okay, let me see if I can add anything else from here. I can take anything else from here or not, so that is fine. Maybe from this one. Okay, okay, let's not use that, don't worry. So we can simply just place some random lines here. It doesn't have to be anything, it doesn't have to be any meaningful things, just filling these areas. So that is good. Okay, so selecting these three, making it align in the center position, that is fine. Let's make them a group, and then I will use a star here. So this is just some tool works I am showing you. None of this is really important, but you can see this star is in a stroke. So if I press shift X it will become fill, and that is good. Selecting this star, making that offset path, not that much, just a little bit. Click OK. Select this group, open transparency, press Ctrl F. So this is how it is looking, and I think that is good. So this is just a random shape I created just to fill those area. Okay, so you can see this one is visible from here and I don't like it, so let's take our pencil tool. Okay, so it is not working. So the reason it is not working, because if I select this, you can see it is in a stroke mode, so it doesn't work in a stroke mode. If I press shift X, that will make it fill color, and fill will hide those area, so that is good. Now this is just the random thing, let's group it. then let's copy it. So that is good. Now if I select these two, I can simply align them in the center position, then make them a group so that it becomes one object. And then if I select this one, then again click on that one, that will become the key object. Then now align it with the center position. So this is fine. Okay guys, so this is how it is looking right now, and this is the final going to be the final design. I don't need my rulers anymore. So I'm going to select everything from here. Then I need to make sure there is no stroke left. Go to object, expand appearance, again go to object, keep expanding, and then if it is showing like this question mark, that means there are multiple colors. And as you can see, these reds in the heart shape, that is fine. So this is how it is looking right now. Now I want to make it a one color design, and that is called the, let's say I want to make it this design, this color design. So if I pick my eyedropper tool and click on this one, it is going to be one single color design, and that is good to go. So I think it's a bit advanced for beginners, but I hope it will help you understand the research process, understand how to start designing, and what you can add, what you can avoid. So that's it for this video guys. I hope this will help you understand the process. If you have any question, if you are a beginner, if you cannot understand any part of this video, you can comment that. I will try to help you. So that's it for today's video. See you in the next one. Thank you very much.